My god, it is so hot in here. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Hi, my name is Sarah. I love special effects tutorials, mostly around Halloween time, some beauty tutorials, and a little bit of DIY in between. For today's video, I'm going to be going over the long-awaited video of the ZODIAC collection, the entire collection from Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. This has been a very long time coming. I ordered it when it first dropped, and there was that whole big mess of orders going on. So it did take me about I think it was 4 hours to actually get the confirmation on my order. But besides that, it is now in my possession. I've played around with it a little bit, and let's talk. So as usual, the first thing I want to get into is the packaging. When you actually get the palette and the lipsticks, etc., they come in black packaging. It's going to be some bronzy little, almost like cave art of each ZODIAC sign. And also just says Kathleen Lights X Colourpop on the package, and depending on what it is, if it's a lipstick or if it's an eyeshadow, it just tells you exactly what it is. The lipsticks do have blue packaging, and then obviously the bronze designs on everything, as do the supernova shadows. When it comes to the actual palette, the palette has black packaging with the bronze on it, but then you open it, the actual component itself is blue. Kathleen Lights did talk about this in her video, saying that she wanted all of the packaging to be blue, but she kind of thought that she wanted the palette to be a little bit different, so instead she just made the actual component blue of this one. But every other package, I believe, is blue. I did not end up picking up the highlighters because if you guys have been on my channel for any length of time, you know that I don't wear highlighter or really any face makeup. I really just don't wear foundation or concealer unless I'm doing a special effects look. So first of all, you have the ZODIAC palette. It does retail for $18. It comes with 12 shadows for the 12 ZODIAC signs. So I did these swatches in a slightly weird order. Instead of just going across, I've gone down in rows of signs and their elements. Here's some foreshadowing for you. Each swatch is done first with my finger swirled in the product 3 times, then with a brush with nothing on it 3 times, dipped. First we have the Aries. This metallic fiery orange is as bold as your confidence. The Leo. This soft coral with a gold flip is sure to grab your attention. The Sagittarius. Up for an adventure? Try this matte magenta purple. Next we have the Taurus. You can rely on this matte camel brown. The Virgo. You'll wear this matte dark chocolate brown with practically every look. The Capricorn. Shoot for the stars with this black with gold glitter. Next, the Gemini. Express yourself in this metallic antique gold. The Libra. This matte light dusty rose brings out the balance to any look. The Aquarius. This matte periwinkle will unleash your creativity. And lastly, the Cancer. This soft peachy pink with a golden sheen feels like home. The Scorpio. Share your passion with this rich metallic plum. And the Pisces. Be a daydream believer in this vibrant metallic aqua. Along with a mirror as well, and that kind of adds into the price obviously. It comes with 4 metallics, 6 matte shades, and 2 satins. 2 supernova shadows, retailing for $7 each. The Constellation, which is a champagne pink. And Astrology, which is a antique olive gold. Essentially just a liquid gold in my opinion, but that's just me. 2 Luxe lipsticks, retailing for $7 each. You have Scorpio Moon, which is a plummy rose. And what's your sign? Which is a neutral nude. I'm currently wearing Scorpio Moon on my lips right now. There are 2 highlighters. One is On the Cusp, which is a golden champagne, and the last is Fire, which is a peachy gold, which again I will say I didn't pick up either of them because I don't wear highlighters. However, they do retail for $8 each if you do want to pick those up. Now, because this video is coming up so late in the game, this collection has actually been launched twice. It had the initial launch date and then the secondary launch date, which I think as I'm filming this it was 3 days ago or so, but I can definitely see them restocking in the future because it is definitely very wanted of a collection. But I can definitely see them bringing it back in the future. No pun intended. So it can be sold as an entire collection for $59, meaning you save $3, versus if you were to buy each separate product separately, or as a PR collection. I couldn't find the actual PR collection online, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being $70. Now that we've got prices all done, time to actually move into my thoughts and opinions on it. So I first just wanted to mention that the mattes in this palette actually have quite a bit of kickback to them. They're very, very pigmented, but along with being very pigmented, usually with any kind of eyeshadow, they are going to have quite a bit of kickback. And if you guys don't know what kickback is, it's basically when you dip your brush into a color and some dust or eyeshadow dust kicks back at you. It can also be known as fallout once you get it onto your eye. If it falls down right down here, that will be considered fallout, but before it goes onto your eye, it's kickback. The satins and shimmers are very, very strong with pigment given a finger swatch, although a lot of finger swatches with satins and shimmers they are definitely on the prettier side of things. However, with the brushes, I found that it's not very strong pigmentation, but again, with any brush swatches, it's not going to have the oil of your finger or anything. But don't really go with the swatches, it's all about how they actually apply and work with your eyes. I did want to mention one last thing with the actual palette's colors, and that is that Pisces, which is the most beautiful color in the palette, in my opinion. Well, at least the most beautiful shimmer color. No, I would say one of my top 4 colors. I will say with the 2 Luxe Cream lipsticks, I haven't tried both on my lips. I've only tried Scorpio Moon on my lips, but I can barely feel that it's even on there, and obviously it's going to be the same formula. It is very light and nourishing on the lips, and it doesn't feel at all drying or anything. As I do in all of my Colourpop collection videos, I did want to do some comparative swatching for all the products just to see maybe if you have something else in your arsenal you don't need certain parts of this collection, which would save you quite a bit of money depending on how many of those items you already have. So the first of the comparative swatches is going to be the Aries in comparison to Ablaze from House of Beauty. Next up is the Taurus compared to Gingerbread from Colored Rain. The next is the Gemini compared to Gold Digger from Makeup Geek. The next one is the Cancer compared to Cinderella from Makeup Geek. Next up is the Leo compared to Two Birds from Colourpop. Next up is the Virgo compared to Scandal, which is a contouring shade from Makeup Geek. I don't have any comparing colors to the Libra, so if you do, just leave them in the comment section down below. The next is the Scorpio compared to Lit from Colourpop. Again, the Sagittarius, I don't have any comparative swatches. The depth of the Sagittarius kind of reminds me of Rosy from Colourpop, but they are definitely 2 completely different purples. Next up is Capricorn, which is an actual beautiful shade. The Capricorn is a matte eyeshadow. However, with that being said, it does have glitters in it, and watching Kathleen Light's video, which I will link down below if you guys want to check out the original video, she goes very, very deep into everything about each of the zodiac signs and everything like that. So again, I'll leave it in the description box down below. She did say that with the Capricorn, it is a very matte black eyeshadow. However, it does have gold flecks in it, or like gold glitters, gold and yellow. However, if you don't want it to be like gold and shimmery, then all you need to do is kind of just like tap off your brush as you have the pigment on there, and the glitters will just fall out, so then it will be like a matte eyeshadow, which is honestly really cool in my opinion because it's just like a transforming eyeshadow. But I do not have anything in my arsenal as that. Comparing the Aquarius to this eyeshadow, if anybody knows what this is, please let me know, because all that's on the back is this. And I have no idea what this is, but I absolutely love the color and would love to order it again, wherever it's from. And the last of the comparative swatches is going to be the Pisces compared to Sea Mist from Makeup Geek, which honestly isn't all that similar. The Pisces is definitely chunkier than Sea Mist, and it's kind of the same color. It's still a seafoam green-ish, but I would definitely say Pisces is more of my favorite than Sea Mist. Continuing on to lipsticks, I did find Scorpio Moon to be quite similar to Soft Spoken, which is really, really convenient considering Soft Spoken is my lips but better color, and Scorpio Moon is what I'm currently wearing on my lips, which is actually my favorite between the 2 lipsticks. And the other one, which again is What's Your Sign, I found kind of similar to Couture from the CoverGirl and Katy Kat matte collection with Katy Perry. Now talking about Supernova Shadows. Supernova Shadows, the ones from Colourpop, are actually my favorite formula for any liquid eyeshadow. I haven't tried all that many, but compared to BH Cosmetics, I do find that I like the formula better because you can scratch it off if you'd like to, or blend it out a little bit, so it's a lot more diffused. However, with all the other brands, I definitely find that you can't do that, and it gets really chunky and really thick really quick. That rhymed. But with comparative swatches, I did find that Astrology is pretty similar in the fact that they are both a gold to Fresh from BH Cosmetics. And again, bringing Kathleen Light's video introducing this collection into perspective, she did say that her color constellation is something that she's never seen from Colourpop before, or really any brand, so she wanted to bring it out in her collection, which I completely agree with, because I could not find a single product in my collection that even slightly matched this, whether it be a liquid lipstick or anything like that. So I'm definitely a fan of Constellation. Now, as I said, I have played around a little bit on my lid with some of the colors, which this is just one look of a couple more that you're going to see up on my channel in the next video that I will be posting. So if you guys want to take a look at that, then it will be the next video out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative, but I hope it didn't bore you too much. But I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!